There are things a Stoic man must never do, actions that weaken his character, damage his respect, and betray his discipline. These are ironclad laws forged in the fires of self-mastery. If you do these things, you are not in control. Someone else is controlling you. But a true Stoic, he knows better. Today, we reveal 8 powerful Stoic lessons on what you must never do to anyone if you want to stay strong, respected, and unshakable. Before we begin, subscribe to AREV for more powerful Stoic wisdom every week. Let's begin. Seneca, that most insightful of Stoics, once said, "Most powerful is he who has himself in his own power." Think about that for a moment. Not powerful in body, not powerful in wealth, but powerful in self-control, because true power comes from within. Losing your temper, reacting impulsively, letting your emotions control you like a ship tossed in a storm, that makes you weak. It shows others they can push your buttons, pull your strings, make you dance to their tune. A Stoic never lets his emotions dictate his actions. He remains steady, even in the face of chaos. He responds, he does not react. He chooses his response carefully, deliberately, like a chess master, contemplating his next move. The moment you lash out, the moment you let anger or fear guide your actions, you give your power away. Imagine a man standing calmly in the midst of a hurricane. The wind howls, the rain beats down, but he stands firm. That is the Stoic. He understands that emotions are like the weather, they come and go. But his character, his principles, these are the solid ground on which he stands. Choose to be the master. Epictetus, that wise old Stoic, warned us, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we can listen twice as much as we speak. Think about that ratio, 2 to 1. Yet how often do we reverse it, chattering away, eager to impress with our wit or wisdom when we should be silent, absorbing the wisdom of others? The wise man listens. He understands that there is more to be gained from listening than from speaking. He knows that every person he meets, even the most seemingly insignificant, has something to teach him. In conversation, never interrupt, never dominate. Resist the urge to interject your own thoughts before the other person has finished speaking. Let others speak, draw them out, ask questions and listen intently to their answers. The more you listen, the more power you gain. True power lies in stillness, in observation, in understanding, so listen more than you speak. If your confidence depends on what others think, you are not free. You are a slave to their opinions, their whims, their fleeting fancies. You are a puppet dancing to the tune of their approval. Is that what you want to be? A puppet? A Stoic stands tall with or without approval. He does not need others to tell him who he is or what he is worth. He knows his own value. He is comfortable in his own skin. He does not need the approval of the crowd to feel validated. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, wrote, "It never ceases to amaze me. We love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Think about that for a moment. We claim to love ourselves, yet we crave the approval of others more than we value our own judgment. Do not beg for approval. Be solid in who you are, in what you believe, in what you value. Let your actions speak for themselves. The opinions of others are like the shifting sands of the desert. Build your house on the solid rock of your own principles, your own values, your own integrity. Your word is your bond. It is the most valuable currency you possess. Once you spend it, once you break a promise, once you betray a trust, it is incredibly difficult to earn back. Guard it carefully. Spend it wisely. If you make a promise, you keep it. No matter what, no matter how inconvenient it may be, no matter if the circumstances change, your word is your bond. Do not make promises lightly. Weigh your words carefully. But once you have given your word, you are honor-bound to keep it. If you say you'll do something, you follow through. No excuses, no procrastination, no blaming others for your failure to deliver. You said you would do it, so do it. Be a doer. Be someone who can be relied upon, someone whose word means something. A Stoic does not speak empty words. His actions match his principles. Seneca, in his infinite wisdom, advised, associate with those who will make a better man of you. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who challenge you, who make you want to be a better version of yourself. But what about those who do not? What about those who disrespect you, who take you for granted, who treat you poorly? If someone does not value you, walk away. Do not waste your time and energy trying to convince them of your worth. Do not beg for their attention. Do not plead for their time. You are better than that. A Stoic stands tall. He does not chase after those who do not value him. He does not grovel or beg. He knows his worth. He understands that his time and energy are precious, and he will not waste them on those who do not deserve them. He attracts people into his life who are worthy of his time and attention. Do not chase after those who disrespect you. Focus your energy on building relationships with people who lift you up. Talking behind someone's back, that's weakness. It's the refuge of the cowardly, the insecure, the envious. A Stoic has no time for petty talk. He understands that life is too short to waste it on negativity, on tearing others down. He would rather build something, create something, leave the world a better place than he found it. Marcus Aurelius, that most stoic of emperors, said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Don't waste your time gossiping, complaining, or speaking ill of others. Focus on your own character, your own actions, your own virtue. Be the best version of yourself. That is the best revenge against those who would tear you down." A strong man builds. He does not tear down. He lifts others up. He encourages. He inspires. He understands that the world needs more builders, more creators, more people who are willing to focus on the positive, on the possible. If you have nothing good to say, say nothing. Silence is often the best response. Life is not fair. This is not a revelation. It's a fundamental truth of existence. Things will go wrong. People will betray you. You will face setbacks, disappointments, and failures. This is inevitable. It's part of the human condition. So what? What good does it do to complain? What problem does it solve to make excuse? Complaining changes nothing. It's a waste of energy, a drain on your spirit. It keeps you stuck in the past, fixated on what you cannot control. A Stoic understands this. He knows that the past is gone, the future is uncertain, and all he has is the present moment. And in the present moment, he chooses to focus on what he can control, on what he can change. Excuses solve nothing. They are the refuge of the weak, the lazy, the fearful. A Stoic takes ownership of his life, of his choices, of his actions. He does not blame others for his mistakes. He does not make excuses for his failures. He learns from them. He grows from them. Fear is an illusion. It exists only in the mind. It is a projection of our own anxieties, our own insecurities, our own doubts. The Stoics knew this. That's why they faced their fears instead of running from them. They understood that the only way to conquer fear is to confront it head-on. Epictetus, that master of Stoic philosophy, taught, "Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties." We torture ourselves with worries, with what-ifs, with worst-case scenarios. We allow fear to paralyze us, to prevent us from living our lives to the fullest. If you let fear control you, you will never live freely. You will be a prisoner in your own mind, trapped by your own anxieties. A Stoic understands this. He knows that fear is a liar, a deceiver, a manipulator, and he refuses to be controlled by it. A Stoic acts, even when afraid. He does not allow fear to dictate his actions. He knows that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. It is the willingness to act in spite of fear. These 8 lessons, they separate the weak from the strong, the ordinary from the extraordinary. They are the guiding principles of a life lived with purpose, with integrity, with unshakable strength. They are the path to becoming a better man, a stronger man, a more virtuous man. Which one hit you the hardest? Which one resonated deep within your soul? Comment below. Let us know your thoughts. And if you found this powerful, if you found these lessons valuable, subscribe to AREV for more Stoic wisdom. Remember, a Stoic man controls himself. See you in the next one.